decided that we needed to develop a new peer group. One of the reasons was our existing peer group was shrinking due to the consolidation of the industry, as well as some of the banks had disappeared. In addition to that, we continued to hear, these guys really aren't quite like us. So it was important that we developed a peer group that our management and our board was confident in. In doing that, we decided to take a two-prong approach. We developed an internal committee and included on that committee people who knew banking very well, individual banks as well as the banking industry, and people who understood compensation. Then we also overlaid that with an external compensation consultant to make sure that we got adequate data to do our work. One of the things that we had to look at immediately was, would there be enough people out there that looked just like us or looked similar enough to us that we could use them as peers? We wanted to use people who had good performance, who had healthy banks, and had a business model that was primarily business banking. So we took a peer group that not only looked like us in asset size, we exempted some areas of the country because they didn't mirror what we did in the Midwest. And we took out any troubled banks, banks with MOUs, people whose performance might not make good comparisons to ours. We're pretty excited about the peer group that we were able to develop. We took 20 high-performing banks whose asset size was roughly half our size to 1.5 times our size, and had at least a 70% business banking model. The most important thing that I think we did during this study was really build a higher confidence level that we had the right peers, both among our management team as well as the board. We can now take that information that we've gathered and use one peer group in our proxy, which we think is not addressing internal concerns, but will hopefully help explain externally what we do at First Business.